Greetings, AstroPunkers. Greetings from a rather miserable and rainy Melbourne. Melbourne, a lovely place. It's not always this miserable, but it is also the home of the Great Melbourne Telescope at Melbourne Observatory, which is the topic of today's little vlog. Just to let you know that I have made a decision over the last few days that I am going to help do some fundraising for the Great Melbourne Telescope, and in particular Great Melbourne Telescope House, which needs to be finished for the Great Melbourne Telescope to be installed back into when it is finished. Great Melbourne Telescope was built in 1868 in Ireland and shipped to Melbourne and installed at Melbourne Observatory in 1869 and ran until 1945 before it was dismantled and sent to Mount Stromlo in Canberra, where it was duly burnt to a crisp in 2003 in the Canberra bushfires. A very sad end to a wonderful telescope. But it was brought back to Melbourne and is currently undergoing a restoration at ScienceWorks Melbourne Museum over in Spotswood. You can go and visit it, check it out, it's pretty cool. Anyway, it is slated to go back to Great Melbourne Telescope House, which is not yet finished its restoration, and there is a need to do some fundraising for it, which is something that I am hoping to do. And we all know how crazy I am and how I do just stupid, weird things. And one of those things I've decided to do is hike 200 kilometres to raise money for the Great Melbourne Telescope and the Great Melbourne Telescope House, well, the house in particular, the building, so that the telescope can be returned there and we can all look through it when it's not raining. But yeah, that's something I'm going to do. Got a lot of planning to do. Hoping to do it next March, late March, to tie in with the Dark Sky conference that's happening in Victoria. There will be an event at Melbourne Observatory for that, so it would be really cool if I could finish the hike by then. But yeah, got lots of planning to do, lots of permits to organise, lots of training to do, and lots of promotion of the hike to do. So that one's going to be fun. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know how I'm going with the training and how we're going with fundraising, and share all of the information as much as I can. But it's something I'm going to do, and I thought I'd just let you guys know about it. So yeah, just keep up with the information when I share it. I'll make sure I do share it as often as I can, and let's make sure we can get this telescope back to Great Melbourne Telescope House, or to GMT House. That'd be wonderful. Anyway, that's all for me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, merch in the merch store, AstroPuNk.store, and the old Patreon. And I'll see you on the next vlog, which will be all about my trip to Mount Buller. In fact, it might be working out what I need to send to take to Mount Buller for the long weekend there, because I'm going to try and capture Comet Tushin Atlas, and we've got a viewing night that I'm going to volunteer at up there as well. So should be fun. Anyway, see you in the next one.